Do 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 do. Starting now.
Are we starting?
Yes.
Wait, we started? Hello, everybody.
Yep.
Welcome to VGM.
Yes, welcome. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head because I lost count of what the time was.
And Taco
Rick,
is terrible at math.
Yes, Taco is absolutely terrible at math. Absolutely.
And hates it. With a fiery passion.
No, trust me. I hate it. I hate math. I absolutely hate math. Welcome back. We are now. Did I swear? I can't remember if I swore. Oh no. Dragano, I'm sorry.
I'll have to rewatch the first minute of the episode while editing.
You'll have to find it anyway because the number's not exact, and we also don't have the. You're also like we also don't know on the Twitch delay either, so.
I guess I'm gonna have to start keeping down the time. I'll just do everything. You just sit there and look pretty.
Okay. Mostly because I don't have access to your timer. Like if we were doing other ones, I could do it, but like.
I wish I could screen share multiple screens. Anyways,
hey, going.
Why don't you just let me carve up the dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold.
We hated it when it got cold. He hated it when it got cold.
Here's the machete, freshly sharpened.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We already went through this.
Yeah.
We got the instructions again. Here we go. Slice. Dragano's winning it. He missed completely. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you can do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are done. Excuse you, girl? I will fight you over the machete. I will fight you over that.
Machete!
No, like seriously, machetes are beautiful tools. Fantastic tools. I will fight you over that.
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of like the argument too. It's like they're a tool, not a weapon.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, you could turn a machete into a weapon really easily.
I mean, if you're Jason Voorhees, you could turn a machete into a weapon.
Like, dude, machetes are weapons at the same time. Like, the only real difference between a tool and a weapon is the ability to is basically the intent of what you're using it for.
I mean,
that's
a weapon is
literally the only difference.
For murder.
Exactly, a weapon it's a tool. Exactly, weapons are tools. Exactly.
For murder.
Usually with the intent of killing people. So yes.
But let's be serious. Who's gonna win? A machete or a katana?
Depends on the situation and who's wielding it. In the words of General Shepard, yeah, it matters who's carrying the biggest stick, but it matters a hell of a lot more who's swinging it.
I mean, true, but at the same time, majority of the time, the katana is gonna win on the reach advantage alone.
Yeah, reach advantage. You again, yeah, but then again, there's a reason why I say it depends on who's wielding it. Really does depend mostly on who's wielding it. Katana does have the reach. Actually, yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I had to think about
they're
it.
Like,
yeah.
they're like twice as long as the machete.
It's the range. Yeah, the range of the katana is greater, for sure. So yeah, I see that. Dinner is finally served.
For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? So this is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here? You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they had tried to mash stuff through there.
I mean, Huntress could do it without doing so, sort of.
I mean, Trapper
It's
kind of
really-
could too. It doesn't go all the way around
Kind
his
of.
mouth.
It's true.
Spirit,
That'd be-
why aren't you hungry?
The two best things about being dead is not having to eat.
Speak to... You're preach, girl. Preach.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, Splurt. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore.
The problems of
that's
being
fair.
undead.
That's
To be fair, that is absolutely fair. I don't blame her. Who knows? If she ate anything, it might just spill out.
Just flop out.
So like, yeah, I don't blame her again. But
It's
yeah, also the
It's
fact
like
that,
that one scene from The Mask where he gets shot. He drinks that
Did you
mimosa
miss
water.
me?
Yeah, coming out of all the bullet holes.
Apparently not.
Did you miss me?
Drinks. Apparently not. Love the mask.
Now you gotta
That's
ask
just
yourself
so
one
good.
question. Do you feel lucky? Well, do ya? Unks.
Yeah, Unks.
Anyways.
I fucking love that movie. Between
Been a
the
while, gosh dang it.
between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them?
What are you gonna try? This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull, dude. That's seagull, dude. Dude, that's seagull. One heck of a seagull. Yeah. Trying to tell me not to look at that seagull? Just saying.
Look at that seagull. Wow. You ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible.
They're also assholes, but you know,
Anyway, what were we
details.
talking about?
Lame misdirection. Yeah, she's right, Splort. Pretty lame. Own who you are, never compromise.
Didn't you wash up on that island with no memory of who you are and how you got here?
Yes, you did. Poor thing.
You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. You've been stranded in the sun.
But the seagull.
See, this is my point. The seagull.
The seagull. Uh-oh. He just made a lot of good points. Which
But
is,
I made a good point. The seagull.
which is uncharacteristic. Which is uncharacteristic of the trapper.
Keep it down. My bad.
I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that, or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again.
Up, Ocean. Care to,
Follow me. Meet the real me. My misfit way of life.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This isn't how not eating goes, but sure.
Black past is my most valued possession.
Like this, I think this is more of a you have a blood sugar problem. If you're passing out, because if you don't eat, this generally doesn't happen, especially if you've had water. And obviously, you've had water. You're not that dehydrated. You should probably at least have water in you, though.
Yeah, I had that,
Just
nice
thinking-
big alcoholic drink earlier.
Yeah.
I'm totally hydrated.
Totally hydrated, yes.
Also, did everybody like how Taco just ignored my Megadeth jokes? Yeah,
Sorry, I was a little busy.
No, it's all right. I get it. I'm not funny.
I'll be right back. No, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I gotta close my door. Hold on.
Oh, God. You close your door. Shut the door on this, bloody.
I was being too loud. Anyways, back.
I mean, you can't be that loud. I'm not there.
True. But Taco still lives with their parents and Taco's been a little
If
bit
I was
loud,
there,
so-
the taco would be very loud.
Hello.
Hello?
What are you playing there, Dragano?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Anyways, the
Your
ocean
friend.
has said things.
Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator, to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to court. Hopefully you pick at least
Count.
one of them. Because there are
Count.
even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse.
I'm trying. Ocean, you're being very vague. If you just plan on dating these women, planning on dating these monsters and killers, but
Right? I'm planning to be a monster fucker. I don't know what more you want from me.
anyways,
And what's even worse? What could be even
What's
worse
even
than
worse?
my own demise?
I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah. Oh God. Is it a marathon of little fuck? I don't remember the name of the show now. The beauty pageant girls.
I'm trying to think of what that is.
Yeah. Like the little girls that their moms dress them up and parade them around in beauty pageants, all weird like.
I mean, yeah, that's a common thing that people do. Yeah,
Yes, I'm throwing shade at child beauty pageants. They're weird.
they're weird and kind of stupid. Just saying. They're just weird. Anyway,
Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? This place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here?
Alright, answer this. I'm here to
Why are you
monsters.
here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth.
I told you. I answered it.
Yeah.
I'm here to fuck monsters. Alright, keep it down. My bad.
Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up. This ocean character, that's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I like, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like.
Yeah, sure, Ocean.
You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth.
Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. You just love night, Spirit.
Yeah, so do I.
I mean, I do too, but staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant, and the only one thing worth pursuing is revenge.
It's true!
Embrace the darkness.
I mean, I agree with the first half. Like, the only thing I disagree about is the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I don't believe that, but the rest of it's true.
I believe it. I fully agree with it. Why
Okay.
get over it when you can get even?
Okay. You keep believing that.
Also,
Anyway.
embrace the darkness. Embrace the darkness of the void. It is comforting. It shall comfort you.
I mean, look how comfy she is.
Yeah, take comfort
Look
in
how
knowing
comfy
that your
she is.
existence is truly meaningless, and that eventually everything will cease to exist, including heaven and hell. Of not
Pretty
only
much.
this planet, but every planet.
Nom nom.
Nom
I have to wonder,
nom nom.
how could anyone... How
Nom
could
taco?
anyone believe any... No, what? What?
Nom the taco?
No nom the taco. No.
Nom.
No nom. No.
Nom
Taco
nom.
not for nomming.
Nom nom.
No nom. Mm. No. Taco not for nomming.
You just chewing
Oh.
taco's cheek.
No.
Tasty taco.
But taco's not for eating.
And I don't mean your face.
Eh.
Eh?
Eh. Eh. Pulling a woo right there, just like eh.
I'm just saying, we're monster fucking, and these
True.
aren't the only monsters here.
Yes. I was not a monster once upon a time. Just say it.
But
Once
you
upon a
are
time.
now.
Absolutely. Gosh dang it. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? Because they want to make themselves better, Stuart.
You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question.
Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness?
Well, I've always been alone. Maybe it's Spirit's words, maybe it's the ocean, but maybe it has always been this way. But you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. I may not remember much about my life before. There's one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone. I always will be alone. Spirit has turned, looking from the ocean, and is looking directly at you now. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone?
Together? It's the best we can hope for.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible. To pretend we know everything. Is that just arrogance? Pretty much, Spirit. Ugh, I was so dumb. So busy trying to please everyone. And to be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all I've got. The truth. Reality of time. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but... Please, keep going.
Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues. She takes her hair and pulls it behind her head and ties it up in a knot.
Hot.
You feel your pants tighten.
Hello. Oh, there's a dragon that lives inside me.
Oh, there's gonna be
His
a
name is
dragon
Dragon.
inside you, all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be a dragon, all right.
I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. But when I couldn't ignore it, I had to try to push it down. I'm so stupid.
Oh, don't worry, it's pushing too. You're not stupid. That sounds badass.
Right? But I didn't let it out. Then, you know, chop chop. And now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast. But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger?
No dragon, just a lot of fire.
Hey, a lot of fire.
Nothing but darkness. I'd kill to have a dragon. Maybe not the best choice of words. I mean, a dragon sounds awesome. Honestly, though, I feel like I've got anything inside me at all. Just darkness. Never-ending darkness. Like the void.
Sorry, I had to
You ever
reread
heard of
that.
a void dragon called Dragano? Just
King
infinite
of the
darkness.
dragons,
Yeah. The Dragon King. And here I thought Spirit was the biggest goth on the island until you arrived.
Thank you, narrator. I'll take that as a compliment.
Right?
Perhaps I should light a torch and search through that darkness. Oh, whoa. I think she likes you.
Maybe. Just as things are really heating up, you hear
It's
a
coming
flurry
from- This coming from the cat girl angel that can't tell when they're being hit on, so
Don't worry, neither can I.
Not that I don't think many people have in Taco's case, but you know, whatever. Continuing.
And nobody has in my case.
Cat.
Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find out it's Dwight and Claudette, sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary.
And attend each event as scheduled.
Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities.
That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late.
Playing sick? No, no time for excuses.
Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting.
Go, go, go!
what a buzzkill these two are.
Once
Again,
everyone
is the
has
point,
gathered
but-
at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular.
But someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry. You hasn't been sticking to the schedule.
That means that we're behind on time for evening activities.
And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story.
Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience.
You're telling us that only one person gets to share. How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well.
I mean, Spirit's speaking the truth here.
Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss.
Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. Guess I lost track of time while I passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie?
Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule? Even once?
Damn it, Donald. If you weren't trying to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head. Oh, quick. And then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack and slashy slice.
I love that he just calls them by wrong names. That's great.
No,
We all know.
he calls them by
we
their
all
real
know-
names.
Oh, I didn't freaking know this.
Yeah,
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about.
it's almost like he's the face of the killer game, Dead by Daylight. Despite being one of the worst killers in the game.
Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us.
I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Or was he mixing up their names? I don't know. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, what is Raceville? Fuck, I don't know. I think he was fucking up the names now. I think he was referring to Dwight and Claudette.
He was, obviously, but I honestly didn't know. Oh, look, they changed it. They actually changed it.
No.
It's gonna be like, you know, there is a story of someone who actually went by the name of Nobody. His name is Odysseus.
Yeah. I'm nobody.
How does my mic sound? Real fast.
I think you bottomed out there for a second, but that was fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check a device real fast because I accidentally touched my cord. for my mic, and it was a little weird.
All right.
Chat.
Technical
Check
difficulties.
it in. Okay, yeah, we're good.
We're good? Okay.
We're good.
This is you. This is Huntress.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But we still don't. This is gonna be confusing as heck. But we still gotta get started on story time, so. Lord, who do you think go? Ah, damn it! That's a name?
Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. It's Spirit, obviously. I choose you, Spirit. Whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Just be careful with the catchphrases, will you?
I
choose you, Spirit.
Spirit. She just looks at you. She just stares at you, just like, could we not do that ever again, please?
Maybe. Might do it one more time.
Really? You want to hear from me? Of course.
Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire.
Don't let her talk you out. She's great with ghost stories. I can't imagine why.
I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out with my bare hands. To be fair, you put him in a car crusher first.
Yeah.
Talk about bullshit stories.
If everyone else is going to chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down and...
Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not.
Ahem. Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. As I was selected, and so I'm going to tell you my story. I call it...
Beauty on the beach?
Beauty on the beach.
The Prisoner's Kiss.
Oh!
Oh, what?
I mean, the sparkles they're very cute. Very, very cute.
We telling a story about a kiss? You've got my attention. I'm all about kisses.
Give him kiss it. Don't you have the friggin' boy kisser freaking emote?
Baby.
From paper? Gosh, take it. I really need an emote of that.
I bet you like kissing boys, don't you? Boy kisser.
You notice that's your...
Yeah.
That's yours.
You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn.
It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of the busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if conjured by magic. This was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside.
Spirit pauses her story to look face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. She's not the only thing vibrating. You hear a small buzzing.
They didn't really need to add that last part. Anyways, just the writer's thing.
They don't need to add any of it. What do you mean? The game doesn't even need to exist. But here we are.
Help me, cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling.
Help me! It's dark
Yeah,
in
it's more
here!
I can't hear you. It's too dark in here.
Can you speak louder? It's dark in here.
By now, it was as if every detective in the city was there, looking the strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, nor fasteners or seams. It was completely solid, and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside.
You getting tired of me?
A little bit.
Sounded like a yawn
Does-
there.
Oh, but Taco didn't have much sleep. Mostly because Taco was doing that on purpose to try and fix their sleep schedule. I'm sorry, anyways. I don't know what happened. I woke up, and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me, cried the man as if he pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hada comforted the man. She used her training to calm and buy time for other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box.
Boy, don't I feel that. Time only brings anxiety.
And as the night grew longer, the seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. And next time on VGN, Spirit will finish this story.
Oh, cliffhanger!
Yeah,
All right,
man.
next time on VGM, everybody. Bye-bye.
I know Taco should probably read this line, but whatever.
Nope.
Bye.
Save it for next time.
Bye.